What's going on, driver? Look here, man. Y'all see how I look in this video right here? I look rough. Look, I smell like how I look, man. I'm stink right now, man. I'm stink, boy. You know, little baby be walking around with a diaper on, you be like, ooh, you stink. Man, look here. I'm out here trying to get it, man. Doing a lot. Out here doing a lot. And like, this video is for y'all. Whatever y'all want to talk about, leave it in the comment section. Whatever y'all got questions about, leave it in the comment section. I'll get to you on my next video. But I've been running and I'm out here close to Kansas City. I really don't never come out here too much. But I'm just trying to run, get out. My birthday coming up at the end of this month. So my homeboy got a wedding at the end of this month. Well, at the beginning of next month. So I know I'm gonna have to take some time off. I know I'm switching everything over. DOT and authority and all. There's so much stuff we doing. And I'm just trying to run as hard as I can now because I know I'm finna have some downtime. Just handling business. And I never try to work on my birthday. Ever since I had that wreck on my birthday, never try to work on my... I got a wreck and I think I got 2 tickets like close to my birthday. So I always... Cause I be doing too much. People trying to call me and happy birthday and you gonna make it here tonight, you gonna be there, hey, we got something for you, try to come through here. So I'm rushing, trying to do a lot on the phone, talking, and I'm like, my mind so many different places around my birthday time. So I always try to take off around about that time so I can give my energy to the people. I don't have to worry about driving and trying to talk to everybody at the same time and try to make all these deadlines. And I'm gonna run hard, and then I'm gonna take my time at the end of the month and just enjoy me. You know what I'm saying? Just do me for a minute. But I made it to this Walmart the other night, and something happened. I think I had like an hour and 4 minutes to go. And I was like 4 minutes away from that Walmart, and I said, you know what? I'm going to just stop right here and deliver this in the morning. Because I don't want to go over there and get tangled up. Don't make it out. See, like the E-Laws got you where you skittish. End up going over there, get tangled up, and I can't make it back to the truck stop. Now I get a violation. So I already got 2 violations. One day, I got violations for stupid junk. I had a Walmart trailer was broke that I was trying to hook to. I got hooked. I had to wait till somebody come out to fix the trailer. Being Walmart, like I had to get off their property. When I was leaving off their property, I got a violation. So in Snyder, they strict. They strict. They ain't trying to hit nothing. Everything oh, that's one thing I want to talk about too. I said this in a video a while back. The biggest thing that I don't like about Snyder is how they treat their drivers when it comes to, prime example, yesterday I called in. I was trying to book a load. I couldn't book it. I was like, hey man, what's going on? Can't book this load. And she was like, oh, you running off recaps. You can't run off recaps forever. I'm like, yes you can. You can run off recaps forever because they keep coming back. You can, that's one thing, that's like one-on-one. If you know how to run off recaps, you can always run off recaps because they come back. Your hours come back. You just have to slow down and learn how to run your hours. She told me, well, since you only got, long story short, they always try to make it seem like it's your fault. Everything is your fault. So I'm like, man, I can't book the load. And she like, you run all the recaps. I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna get hours back. Well, I can't put it on you. Maybe the manager can. And I know once they say that, the manager can. I done went through that before with managers. Managers don't, if it ain't your people, your main people that you deal with over here, most of the times the manager on duty ain't gonna help you out. And I mean, a lot of times they really don't help you out. Like, unless you get in good with your DBL, that's the only time. And like, I mean, alright, they always call you, or you always talking to them about when something going wrong. I mean, that's the nature of the beast, because most times you call them, you ain't just calling to say, hey, you call them and say, hey, this load ain't ready, or they not load me yet, or I'm not gonna make my load on time, I'm running behind, I got a breakdown. You call them for something like that. So most of the times when you call them, you already in a little vibe, like you ain't really happy. You got to make this phone call. But the thing about it, what really like pisses you off is when you call there and they kind of got an attitude with you, and they try to find a way where it's your fault. Like one time it was some trailers I was trying to find. 3 trailers got rejected. That's not my fault. That's their fault. They trailers ain't up to par. And it's really, I can't really say it's Schneider's fault. Some other driver probably messed it up, dropped it, or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's still their equipment. So a big company would say it's not a fault because it's their equipment. But she trying to make it sound like it's my fault. I'm like, hey, take the loads off me. Take this load off me because I can't find a trailer. No, we can't take the loads off you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, man, y'all tell us to call y'all when we having an issue. So I'm letting you know 24 hours ahead of time, the load tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to make that because I'm having an issue. Well, you got to call back in the morning. So now you call in the morning, they're like, why you didn't call yesterday? And now it's too late. I'm like, I did call yesterday, and she said she couldn't help me. So they put it back on me again. I called yesterday, and the lady said I couldn't take it off, even though they supposed to take it off. She didn't want to do her job. But now when I call in the morning, they say, well, why you didn't call yesterday? They don't say, well, who did you talk to yesterday, and why didn't they take? They don't want to hear that part. They want to know why you fucked up all the time. And the thing about it is, I don't want to talk earners over here. I looked at some the other day. They were showing like teams. I made more than a team last year. And ho. Don't think it was just me just straight running hard. No, it wasn't me just running hard. Like I got stuff figured out. I'm always 2 steps ahead. I'm gonna figure it out and learn how to make money multiple ways. So that's what I did. I learned how to make money like 3 different ways over here at Schneider, not just driving my truck. And you got to be smart when you're booking your loads and all that stuff too. Make sure you maximize your miles, like how many miles per mile, how much money you making per mile. So there's a lot to do with making money over here. It ain't just running hard. It ain't just staying out. It's a lot of stuff. But I made more than a team last year. So I don't have a lot of violations. I got 1 violation for going through a little small town. And I supposed to went on the outside. I missed the sign and the cop got me. So I'm not a fuck up. But they try to make it seem like. Now I talked to a few drivers that I done brought on over here. They be mad when they call in or whatever. Now I got one dude that he always be saying like, he got a great team, but then I hear him mad about his team some days. But I think he just like saying he got a great team because I'd say my team don't always help me out. And his team, I think his team done got used to him, and they just say, you know what, fuck it, I know who this dude is, so he run hard, so we just gonna try to. He one of them kind of dudes got this hard head. You can tell him to do something, he still gonna do what he want to do. I think he done broke his team into submitting to who he is as a person. And who he is as a person is, by all means, I'm gonna get this money. That's who he is. So, and I think they know that, so they just like, you know what, this motherfucker still gonna try to find a way. So let's just go ahead and push him through. But so that's my biggest thing about Schneider that they need to correct, and is the attitude. And I understand why they frustrated, because every time drivers call in, most time they calling in with an issue. So if somebody always calling you complaining about something, I can understand why you would be frustrated. But that's your job, though. It's your job. So you got to learn how to just roll with it and don't let it bother you. Because when you transfer that damn frustration on the other folks, that ain't good. That creates a toxic environment. But y'all, I'm out here stinking, man. I'm finna go take me a shower. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about in the comments. And I normally don't stink like this. It just, I ain't want to get caught up at that Walmart. My next spot where I went to, it supposed to be the Drop and Hook. I was there for 8 hours. Yeah, that'll get you stink right there. That'll get you stink. When you didn't drop at Walmart that first night and go find a truck stop, and then the next day you thought you were gonna drop and hook and you was there for 8 hours, that'll do it. And I could have left last night, but I only had 3 hours to drive. I'm like, okay, if I start driving now, I'm gonna have to take a 10-hour break. I already been here for 8 hours. I just came off a 10-hour break right before I dropped to Walmart. Like that ain't good. That ain't good. So yeah, man, I'm out here, man. I'm out here, folks. One of them days when you just want to snap your fingers and go home right now. Can't do it though. I still probably got 3 more days before I'm gonna be home, because I'm way out here in fucking Kansas and I stay in Florida, and and they ain't let me book my load yesterday, so I don't know. I don't even know when I'm gonna get home. I don't know I think that's my biggest frustration, because I don't know my next load, because I had a load that I was waiting on and they wouldn't let me get it because I can't run off recaps. Alright, folks, I'm out of here, man, because I'm frustrated. I don't want to give y'all this energy. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Gone.